Good morning. Doing a little tour. The garden is coming along slowly. As you can see, a lot of violas that came back from last year. Some of the larger, fancier ones. But they're looking good. First video of the year. I really enjoy the large, darker ones here. But everything seems to be coming back except the climbing rosebush there. It seems to have not survived the winter. But everything else seems okay so far. This is all the flowers I have in front. And those are irises. They're actually going to be blooming before long. This year I'm putting my cherry tomatoes into 2 bags to grow up on an arch and over. Giving that a try. We'll see how that goes. These are potatoes. They've been in the ground for, I guess, about 2.5 weeks. So they're really coming along. Those 3 bags are going to have indeterminate slicer tomatoes. I believe they're big beef. And in the back there's all corn that's going to come up. In the first bed I have peas. You can't really tell, but there's string here. So I put a row of peas. I put a few kales. And in the back is another kale. In between is seeds of red kohlrabi and white kohlrabi. Here I planted beetroot and Swedes. I put this here because I started some seeds for a climbing spinach, Malabar spinach. Over here is the cauliflower and the broccoli. I already put the hoops up because every year I get bugs just to protect them. Cabbages, I'm going to be putting hoops around those also. And these are Egyptian walking onions that I forgot to plant. I had dumped in a corner of the garden and forgot about them. I found them, I dug them up and brought them over here. This is herbs, different kinds of herbs. I have cilantro. I planted dill here, parsley, and that's my oregano. I put a little row of lettuce, loose leaf lettuce. The high tunnel has all my tomatoes. I'm hoping to put out maybe by the end of the week. We'll see how well they do. They're slowly adapting to outdoor. I have butternut squash, blue Hubbard squash, honeyboat squash here. Started a couple of jars of spinach, pickles, more butternut. Those are all flowers. I have amaranth. They're doing pretty good. Snapdragon, sweet peas, and 3 kinds of sunflowers. Here I have a tray of zinnias. Some of those seeds were older. Some are just starting to sprout. Some are doing a little better. Probably have to put them in the ground before long. Those are dahlias, tubers. I bought a little pack and planted them. They're coming up slowly. Let's see. We put sod here last year and a lot of it died back. I'm hoping to save some, but it's hard with the tree. There's a lot of shade here. The whole bottom of the yard needs to be weeded and picked up and mowed. It looks like a giant, just a lost field down there. It's just too much water. We can't mow it yet. It's very, very wet. My pond is doing okay though. back there, right there, is rhubarb. It's coming up. All along the fence there, I have a little garden bed that I'm probably going to put my extra tomatoes in and the sunflowers. Where the red string is, the first batch there is blueberries, and those are thornless blackberries. There's also a small apple tree there, and another apple tree right there. Along the bottom down there, we'll walk over. It should be pretty dry. Are garlic and onions. Garlic I planted in the fall. Let me see, that's pretty wet. I'm gonna have to come back up. So down here, it's not too wet. I have a couple of rows of leeks, a couple of plants of celery. I didn't know where to put them anymore. Yellow onions, Vala onions, the big white ones, Spanish, and red onions. These are garlic. They're coming up okay. I don't know how much they like it here. It's the first time I plant them here. Here's the little apple tree. It seems to be doing okay. I'm surprised how many blooms are already on my blueberries. The blackberries are coming up nicely. They start up from the ground every year. The blueberries are just covered in blooms, all the pink stuff there. It's all blooms. I got quite a bit last year. Enough to do, I think I did 4 small jars and made pies over the winter. Yep, this is all to be cleaned out and emptied. There's just weeds in there. I had a little cherry tree there, but it died. My elderberry tree though, see if I can walk over. It's pretty wet. The elderberry is really good. So let me go back to over here. Last year I had tomatoes. This year I'm going to put all my squash down this bed. This bed I sowed carrot seeds all the way down. That's spinach from last year that just survived the winter. I started a couple more plants, but I guess I'll start picking these. See if they're still good or if the taste was changed over the winter. I have no idea. I've never had them over winter like that. I'm gonna have beans, yellow beans, green beans, and peppers in this bed. My strawberries are really creeping over everywhere, which is fine with me. I have them all along the fence here. Those are regular raspberries. I've been cutting them down, trying to get rid of them, but they keep coming back. I'll try again this year. I usually still take whatever it gives me. More strawberries. Up here, where I have all my posts, are going to be the tomatoes for sauce, the Amish paste. I believe I have 3 varieties this year. Amish, Rio Grande, and San Marzano, I believe. So yep, that's the start of a new season. I still have a lot of cleaning to do, but a little bit at a time. Apparently I have to, oh, it's not too bad. There's still a little bit of bird seeds in here. There's a cedar growing here that needs to be transferred in the hedge. Fill the gaps. This is a small cedar. I also found a little baby pine tree growing there. If anybody wants a pine tree. The rest are all my flowers, all the way along, all the way down. My weeping willow is amazing. It's on its, I believe it's its 4th summer. It's a branch I picked up at my oldest son's place. He has a big old one. I just snipped a branch, put it in water for a couple of weeks, and then I put it in the ground. And it'll be 4 years, I believe, in the middle of summer. So, yep, it's doing good. That lawn, I can't wait to mow it down and make it look a lot cleaner, but it is what it is. So that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed the short video, and I'll be making more as things grow. Enjoy your day.